Hey guys, it's Chill Pill.
And it's Ratter Tatter.
And it's late. We're tired, but
What?
we're gonna romance some kitties.
Yay! So what are we gonna do today?
We're gonna
Romance some kitties. Yay! I wanted to do this a while ago.
So it looks like we're just gonna romance McMurphy.
Why is the question marks all wiggly? Can we do something about that?
No, it's just enticing.
It's just, yeah,
Who
it's
is
just
this?
Ooh.
We know Floofy
God
Butt,
damn it,
Trixie,
stop
Kibbles,
it.
and Snooty Booty.
Guys, he was not belching like this just 5 seconds ago, and then as soon as we start the recording, it's like he forces them out.
Okay, so
Oh, you're trying to ignore the topic.
well, I was going to say, full disclosure, Stephanie is now going to be voicing Floofy Butt, Trixie, and Snooty Booty, because I'm doing the protagonist.
Well, maybe I'm question marks.
I thought you want to be Floofy Butt now.
Well, I was saying I could be, but we can't. Floofy Butt's not going to be in the episode, so there's no point.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out
If
as it comes
Floofy Butt
along.
happens to come up, I'll be Floofy Butt, but it doesn't look like he will. So McMurphy.
All right.
I was saying I should voice the protagonist, and he can be McMurphy because I can't do an Irish accent.
But the protagonist is a guy.
I can do a guy.
Oh my god, please don't. The entire episode being like that, I don't think
No,
anyone
I would talk normally and just try and do the weird inflection that you do with him. Just so that I can actually say things. Aside from, yeah, go cat. That's all I can do anymore.
Yay.
It's Dad. I want to play.
I'm sweltering in the mess tent.
Don't ignore me.
Difficult for me to get
Jerk.
cook duty on the hottest day so far. I step out for a moment to try and
Guys.
catch some air.
He's so mean to me.
Psst. I'm not sure if I really heard something
He's
or
so
if
mean. He's ignoring me.
dehydration's getting to me.
I just want to play.
I take a swig from my water
I
bottle.
want to play with the kitties.
Hey, aren't you gonna share, Kara?
Oh, my McMurphy.
Oh,
Was that you
McMurphy.
pisting?
Was that you pisting?
We're both gonna read that because I want to read.
What are you suggesting, Kara? I use the designated litter areas.
Murph,
you're incorrigible.
You know exactly what I meant.
Come on, Kara, never mind all that. We have work to do. I am working. I'm supposed to be cooking for this evening. I mean, work on the adventuring variety? Of course you do. Oh, come on, don't be such a bore. I'm sorry, McMurphy, but I can't. I'm very busy here. It's gonna take hours to defrost and braise this meat from the mainland.
Most of that is just letting it sit, though. So what are you gonna do?
Well, if you come with me, you may end up providing a much tastier dish in half the time. What do you say, Kyle? Are you up for the crack? What? What are you
the
saying?
creek?
You mean I should just bunk off? What country was this made in?
It sounds like England, because Kahlua is spelled like the English way.
That's the spirit. Strip off your apron and let's hit the trail.
Oh, he wants you to strip, does he?
But I can't just, what if someone looks for me? Leave him a note. Gone fishing.
There's no fish here. We covered that.
Maybe it's the heat, but I'm overcome with a moment of sexiness.
The heat of
I strip it all off. Well,
them
okay.
green eyes.
Okay then. You wild Irish bastard, I'm all yours. Oh my lord!
Oh, look at those little horns.
Oh, no, there's
That's going on the thumbnail. Right there.
a thought.
I'm calling it. That's on the thumbnail.
Before I can answer, he's slunk into the thickening of the forest before the clay cooking pits. I whip off my apron and follow behind. Oh my lord.
He whips it off.
Wait, Murph, it's too hot to run. Then we really ought to cool ourselves off, eh? I don't like the advances of these kitties.
Oh, we're back on the cliff.
He's led me up to the cliffs and without warning takes a running jump off the ledge. That was the last I ever saw of McMurphy.
He like smashes on 5 different rocks on the way down. And you hear sickening crunches.
I'm okay.
And there's like brain splatter.
The seagulls start coming down to eat McMurphy. I see him flying through the air and watch
He's
mesmerized
still alive, like,
as he
I'm okay. And there's a seagull pecking at his
cuts
brain.
through the water. Oh no, Murphy, are you okay? Don't panic, I'm coming. I kick off my flip-flops and shorts and follow him into the water.
Uh-oh. He's got no shorts on either? He took off his apron earlier.
I'm surprised at how shallow it is, and that I'm easily able to stand. Murph, where are you? I frantically search about, fearing for his safety, and suddenly feel something brush against my legs, making me scream out loud. Ah!
Whoa!
What's that? Ah! I look down at the clear water and see McMurphy speeding along the seabed like a shark. In fact, it was a shark. I was eaten. The end. Suddenly,
McMurphy is like the Edith Finch girl.
Suddenly breaking up through the surface with something in his mouth.
Turns from a cat into an owl into a shark.
McMurphy, you can swim? What on earth is that thing? Oh my, it's a fish.
It's for din-dins.
I can see he's smiling even with Sprat in the way.
What is a sprat?
I don't know. You can fish.
Google.
He spits the fish back into the water. There truly is no end to my talents, Kara. You could say that again, but, I have so many questions, I don't even know where to start. Got your breath. I know I'm exhilarating company, but you need to exercise a little bit of restraint, or you'll be swooning on me next. Relax, the salt water is very buoyant.
Okay, a sprat is the common name applied to a group of forage fish belonging to the genus Spratus and the family blah blah blah. So it's forage fishes.
Huh.
Forage fishes. A small oily fish.
I copy McMurphy.
Today you learned!
And we both lie with our backs on the surface. It's very calming and tranquil, and I'm finally able to collect my thoughts. I realize I've not had that much clarity in a long time. This is so cool!
Oh, his lights are all lit up.
I know, Trixie took me here first. Calls it the Ponder Pond.
Oh, are you
the
cheating on
Ponder
Trixie?
Pool.
You Irish bastard.
Oh, can you all swim then? I thought cats. Before I can even finish my sentence, McMurphy cuts in. Shut the fuck up, what do you know about cats? It's a common misconception that cats can't swim.
Oh, look at his face. He's so disappointed.
As you can see, it's another thing we excel at. So humble, too. As Nana McMurphy used to say, if you've got a trumpet, get a better instrument.
Or if you've got...
What about the fish?
The goods, show it.
Where do they come from? There are no birds or fish on the island. It's one of the first things. No birds on the island, huh? What's this? What's
They're
that?
not on the island.
What's that right there?
They're outside the island.
They're like right outside the island.
What about those weird, like, dust balls floating around?
That's supposed to create whimsy and magic.
Oh, okay.
That's just because they don't know. Don't know what? Oh, it's better if I show you. Come on, follow me. We swim for a while with McMurphy leading the way with purpose, and then he stops. Well, notice anything interesting? I notice his bulbous buttocks in front of my face.
It's all I can focus on.
It's all I can look at.
It's what's been driving me to swim all this way. I normally don't swim very well.
Well, the water is much cooler and deeper here. Anything else, can ya? Feel anything?
Like my wiener?
Oh, I stand perfectly still for a moment. Stand? In the water? Wow, okay.
Well, at the very beginning, he said it was very shallow and he could stand, but then they were talking about swimming, so...
He said it was much deeper.
And he said it was much deeper.
I begin to feel a strange sensation around my eggs, like a warm trickling under the water.
Your eggs?
Yep. And it sounds like he's peeing under the water. McMurphy, are you peeing?
You called it?
Don't be so crude, Kara. It's current. Look over there. I refocus my eyes until they see that what I thought was a rock shadow is moving. It comes closer into focus and I realize it's a shoal of small fish darting in and out of one particular spot. What is that? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Isn't it enough to just see, Kara? To experience, do you always have to understand everything?
Yes, I'm a scientist.
Well, yeah, that's my job. It's who I am, McMurphy. I'm a scientist. It's in my dinner to seek to understand. Come on then, scientist. Let's take a closer look. We move closer to the area where the fish are gathered. I put my hand down and I realize I can touch them and even pick them up, but something is stopping them from swimming further inland. McMurphy, we need to get going. I'm gonna be in big trouble if I'm away from it for any longer, but thank you for showing me this. I'm definitely going to come back here to try to understand it. I wouldn't waste your time, Kara. It wouldn't be a waste. I'm committed to finding out all He cuts me off. He cuts across me as I'm speaking.
That's my cut sound.
Coming back to this particular spot, the fishes won't be here. Oh, I see. It's a certain time. On different locations. It changes all the time. There's no pattern to it either. So you'd be sticking pins in a map, Kara. I brought you here because I saw them this morning. Chances are they'll be gone by this afternoon. The disappointment must be apparent on my face because McMurphy switches lanes super fast to distract me.
Without a blinker, the asshole.
Oh my god. Okay, Kara, it's time to strip off.
He's stripped so many things already.
What the fuck is this game?
What more do you want?
That t-shirt would make a lovely net. Let's go fishing.
Yeah, go fishing.
Oh, I see. I whip off my top and I use it as a net to scoop up as many fish as possible. It's quite effective. Great
like
idea,
a Pokemon attack.
Murph. Now you can rustle up a tasty fish supper in no time at all, and you get to enjoy my company for an extra hour. Win-win.
Stop!
Okay, so now I have a little challenge for you. Whip off your shirt.
He don't got his shirt. He's supposed to rip off his flesh.
Yes. That was, yes. There's little I like more than a gauntlet thrown.
Do you have the hiccups?
I do. Well,
it's so
hardly
cute.
A gauntlet. More a brain teaser. How am I going to explain the rest of my team this bountiful ocean offering? Well, tell them.
It's too bad you didn't get the hiccups during our drunken adventure with McMurphy last time.
Why tell them anything at all?
You gotta get them during the sober adventure.
Maybe they're drunk swimming.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna notice they're eating something that wasn't on the delivery list. Or the menu rota. And tastes way too fresh for something recently different.
There's so many words I don't understand.
I don't know, but
I guess they're Irish words.
A motorcycle is farting outside.
Yeah, it is.
You worry far too much about things that really don't matter.
Like motorcycles farting.
I know, he's right. I could do with loosening up a little, but this is pretty big dilemma, really. Maybe I ought to tell Professor Popper about this. What's the harm? What if Professor Popper was actually like a werecat? And he turns into a human during the day, but at night he's like one of these...
Maybe he's question marks, the wiggly question marks.
He's like one of these sexy cats, you know?
Oh, that's got like voluptuous, I don't know, haunches.
Yes. Voluptuous haunches.
Well, it was a cat.
Yes. Yes, haunches, yes. Mac has stopped splashing and looks me squarely in the eyes. There would be harm, Kara. Trust me on that. Obviously, I don't mean I'd tell him about you or anything that would endanger any of us. Just that I noticed a shoal of fish and I took some. End of. You really think you could mention a phenomenon like this and that would be the end of it? That he would start putting all manner of investigations and disruptions in place?
Did I scare the hiccups out of you?
No, but you maxed out the audio.
It was very short. Damn it!
You are touchingly naive, my friend.
I gotta tickle you now.
Blush. No. I am being a bit naive.
I'll tickle the hiccups out of you.
I think of like the Lord. I can click the heart. Let me click the heart.
Stop hiccuping.
Fuck. So what do you suggest then? If you, oh God, give me a plausible story and I'll follow through.
Are you done hiccuping?
No.
Then I keep tickling.
Until the wild hound splashes me with water at me. Yeah. Oh.
Splashes me with water at me.
Shut up! It's hard to read. Oh God.
I'm distracting you from the hiccups.
That's what I like to hear. You impetuous daredevil. You. God damn it. I splash a bag of furious water, fights it, Fuck you! After a good 10 minutes of laughter and play gun and laughing and hiccuping, we run out of steam and float the point in warm water. Now I'm peeing. Let's hear it then, Oz. What's my cover story? That's very simple and depressing, Bluff.
Damn it!
Okay.
It's back!
Make it simple but delicious meal. If anyone would ask where the fish came from, shrug your shoulders and tell him fuck you. Huh? It's telling me to poker face.
Come on, you gotta have a poker face. Poker face. Poker face.
Completely impassive and has to say.
Go all Lady Gaga on
God
him.
damn it. I can't click the heart. Yeah, I understand that joke. Where did the fish come from? They're delicious.
This is what happens when I don't get to voice anything.
Really? Really? Trust me, Kyle. As a cat, was forever risking one of his lives. He came in something fridge. Simple. I lost waffles.
Tickle, tickle.
I lost waffles.
Tickle.
I can't with the heart. I can't. I can't with the heart. I feel quite giddy at the prospect of getting away with the ruse. Okay, Murph, let's gather the supper. We have an abundance in no time and haul my cats.
I saw my opportunity.
Kitchen.
He rose his arm to scratch his head.
For my feelings.
And I dove. Aww. McMurphy's gone.
Oh. Next time on Game Grumps. Fuck.
Now we get into our whole thing. Alright, so if you've enjoyed this hiccupy tickly episode of... yeah, that. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Go down and comment on the best way to get rid of hiccups, because we need to know. And subscribe so you can continue to enjoy Purrfect Date and a bunch of cool other indie games with us every single week. And like we always say, sleep tight and don't let the ruses bite.
Oh my shit.
They're still not gone. How's this possible?
I need something to drink.
Well, let's get you more booze. That'll help with your hiccups.
That'll help with the hiccups.
Yup. That's how you do it. I'm so helpful. Ice go girlfriend. You're welcome.